Cue the intro. How's it going, Animates? My name is Byax. Welcome back to another Kingdom Hearts 3 Ultimania review. As always, before we get this video started, if you're brand new to the channel, please be sure to hit that subscribe button, click that notification bell right beside so that you won't miss every single content that comes here on this channel. So without further ado, let's go ahead and dive into this Ultimania. So last time I talked about Larxene and Marluxia's true purpose in the last Ultimania video. Today I am going to be talking about Terranort and a little bit more about the Guardian with Terra. So the first question asked, a question about Terranort. Ansem and Xemnas came from the splitting of Terranort. Does that mean that when they were defeated in Cage 1 and Cage 2, Terra was revived alongside Master Xehanort? Nomura responded, by all rights, Terra should have been revived as himself at that point in time. However, his heart was still in the clutches of Xehanort, and it was unable to go back, and the shell of his body was the only thing that revived. Then Xehanort brought the heart of Terranort from the past and put it in the shell of a body he once controlled. So from getting this, it looks like what this interview is saying is that basically Terra's old body was basically gone, and that explains why, you know, Ansem and Xemnas were existing at the time, because we all know that Ansem and Xemnas, they were a combination of Terranort, which also explains the whole time travel thing with Terranort, because it didn't make sense for Terranort to actually be there, because I'm like, wait, this doesn't make any sense. Terranort can't be, you know, existing right now, because literally Ansem, the Seeker of Darkness, and Xemnas are both, you know, separated now, so this wouldn't make any sense. But thank God Nomura has actually answered this question, because I was wondering myself, why the hell did this actually happen? Why is Terranort here and all that stuff? But it's just a time travel thing. The time travel thing kind of just bothers me in some sort of way, shape, or form due to all this events and all that stuff that's currently happened. So when Xehanort actually said Xehanort brought the heart of Terranort from the past and put it in the shell of a body he once controlled, that's something that I'm like, Nomura, do we have to do time travel thing again? And it would also explain why Terra actually got that body, because I personally believe that that body, or the thing that's stated in this interview, it's safe to assume that Terra's old body was destroyed in the future timeline, Kingdom Hearts 3, and basically he got his body back through, you know, the Guardian, and shit happened and all that stuff. Hopefully this would probably make sense at the end of the day. You already know how Nomura thinks on his behalf. You already know how does things with the series and all that stuff, and you know, it's just a big mystery. So next it asks, from when was Terra's heart inside the Guardian? They call the Guardian, quote unquote, the master behind. I could be totally wrong, but I think this is a reference to what they call the balloon accessory version of him in the Kingdom Hearts Union Cross Ansem avatar board, which is in Japanese something like monster balloon behind Ansem's costume. Then Nomura responded, Terra and Xehanort's hearts were internally struggling against each other within Terranort. This process meant Terra's heart was caught constantly moving back and forth from its original position to the Guardian. By the way, the official name of the Guardian is the guy behind him. Okay, so basically what this interview is saying in this particular state right here is that basically when Terra was inside the Guardian, he thinks that it was a balloon accessory version reference in Kingdom Hearts Union Cross after Ansem's avatar board or something, which I don't really play Union Cross, but I know the story, and it's kind of, you know, kind of strange to actually mention some costumes and whatnot. I don't get this part actually meant by now, but the next part of what I'm about to talk about is basically when Tetsu Nomura actually responded that the Guardian's full name was the monster behind him. It's kind of a funny name. When thinking about that, it kind of, you know, just reminds you that Terra, he could not control his dark self. He had another thing coming to him. So I guess that's why it's called the monster behind, because like the monster is always trailing Terra when he does something, you know, bad or getting ready to do something bad at that certain particular point, and I think that's why Tetsuya Nomura has called it the monster behind him. And it kind of probably would make sense due to the fact that, you know, Terra, he's stupid and he basically don't think clearly, and I think that's one of the main reasons why this is probably a good name for him, the monster behind. And this kind of confuses me at this sort of part of the interview, but at the exact same time I understand what's actually going on towards the beginning when we basically came to the whole splitting of basically Terranort, and Terranort was actually there, which I tried to figure out, like, why specifically is he there. He's not supposed to be, because Ansem the Seeker of Darkness and Xemnas was actually splitted, so it would not make any sense whatsoever. So I'm so glad that Nomura has actually answered this out, because this is something that I've been wondering for a quite little bit after Kingdom Hearts 3. Anyway, Animates, that'll do for today's Kingdom Hearts 3 Ultimania review. What I want to know in the comment section below is, what are your thoughts and opinions towards the statements that Tetsuya Nomura has actually said about TERRANORT being back, as that would really help out. So my name is Byax. Hope you guys have an awesome and a very fantastic day, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace.